Most of the crowd in the lower bowl on its feet. Durant, the crossover, drives on Love, pull-up jump shot. Love, another rebound, is 14th of the game.
Coach, you talk about it all the time. I think they're switching too easy. You can get back to the guy and keep the primary defender on him.
Curry again on the switch. Picks up James, 8 to shoot. James drives, shot blocked, count it, and one. LeBron James puts the Cavs up one with a free throw coming up.
Chasing greatness, time and time again, making big-time plays, gets into the thick of the Warrior defense. Grown man move, takes the contact, and scores the hoop.
His 46 points is his finals career high. 18 of 27 from the field, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. And the Warriors will call timeout. This crowd is stunned right now. 50.8 seconds remaining.
Well, time and again, attacking that matchup off the switch. Beautiful body control and finish.
Tonight after the game at SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt on ESPN. We'll have a full breakdown of Game 1 of the NBA Finals, plus all the post-game reaction, interviews, analysis, and behind-the-scenes reports. SportsCenter on ESPN after the game. LeBron James with another masterpiece. 46 points. The free throw is good. And the lead is 2.
And they put Nick Young in to spread the floor more. Cleveland took out Kevin Love.
And I like it. Switching the pick and roll. It puts Tristan Thompson on the smaller guy who's an outstanding defender.
And I'm going to make Nick Young shoot the ball if I can.
Durant on the drive. Slices inside. Offensive foul. One official calling a charge, looked at the other. And LeBron James steps in and draws the charge on Durant. For Kevin Durant, his second personal foul. The officials talking. They can review it because it's in the restricted area.
And they can change it
yes.
if they think it's a block. I think he's in a legal guarding position.
You see Kenny Maurer was going to call the charge, checked with his fellow official. Let's bring in Steve Javie back in our studios, the longtime NBA Finals referee. All right, Steve, did you see the play?
I did watch the play, Mike. It's really a difficult play. They're looking at the replay to see if James is in the restricted area, which under 2 minutes they're allowed to. Then once they look to see if he's in the restricted area or not, they can also change the call if they feel he's not in a legal guarding position.
Now that was just changed recently, the last couple of years. It used to be only look at the restricted area, but now if he's not in legal guarding position, you can change the call. He's clearly outside the restricted area. In that particular play, Steve, do you think he made it in legal guarding position?
As I look, I believe he is, because as I look, he's starting his upward motion, and it looks like James is there. Like as I said, very, very close play, especially in real time. But I do believe that James was there prior to the upward motion of the shot.
All right, Chief. Steve, thanks so much.
You know, Mike, the one thing I don't like about that is that this was the one time that a foul can be changed that's based on judgment.
Right.
To me, either you open it up and you can challenge foul calls, or you can't.
Well, the reason they changed that was because it used to be just the restricted area, which was easy.
And they're changing it to a block.
They are going to change it to a block, feeling James was moving. Because what would happen in the past is they would check. Kenny Maurer is going to come over and talk to us right now. Kenny Maurer, the crew chief, said when they looked at it, obviously he's out of the restricted area, but they feel he was obviously moving. He was moving there. Again,
you can move, though.
Yes, you can.
That doesn't have anything to do with if you're in a legal guarding position.
Now, when we show it in slow motion, it's so much easier to call. That's a typical call, as Steve Javie said, bang, bang. Let's watch it. real speed as the first free throw is good. James very upset.
Here's the dilemma. We say one thing. We have a great official reviewing the play and tells us he sees it one way, and then the officials in the game sees it a totally different way.
Well, sometimes there's a gray area. Sometimes there's no definitive.
And that's why you either open it up to all foul calls, because that was clearly not a restricted area call.
Meanwhile, 2 clutch free throws there. We're tied again. 36.4 remaining. Cavs ball when we come back. Crunch time, game 1 of the NBA Finals. 36.4 remaining. All tied up at 104. Cavs have the ball in their front court.
And Mike, Cleveland has their offensive unit in. But if Golden State gets a stop and decides not to take a timeout,
James drives, double clutches, and puts it in. 49 for James, and the Cavs up by 2.
And they go quick, Mike, so they give themselves an opportunity to get the ball back.
but they don't have defenders in.
Curry drives, count it, and one. Curry off the glass, and a chance for a three-point play.
They had taken their defenders out. They'd put their offensive players in. Absolutely late help here. Love, no question, gets Curry across the face. And LeBron with the hang time and the finish.
The Curry's numbers, 7 of the 28 here in this fourth quarter. Chance to give the Warriors the lead, and does. Cavs do have a timeout, decide not to take it.
And do you go quick or do you take the last shot?
I'm taking the last shot.
No fouls to give. James double team, throws it over to George Hill. They want to get it out of James's hands. He got it back. 8 seconds remaining. James pass inside on a foul call on Tristan Thompson. He held George Hill.
It's Klay Thompson. Actually, you're right. Grab the arm of George Hill. George Hill does a great job moving without the basketball. Clear contact from Klay Thompson.
And Hill will shoot free throws. They're in the penalty.
That's the right call.
Eddie Malloy right there. And Klay Thompson picks up his third. George Hill, big free throws here. Now Tristan Thompson and Jeff Green come into the game. George Hill's an 80% free throw shooter during his 10-year career.
And Steve Kerr telling his guys he wants a timeout, make a miss.
Golden State has one timeout left. Plenty of time with 4.7 remaining. Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime. You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead.
He didn't know the score.
I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
And LeBron James was trying to get a timeout.
And LeBron James is wide open at the top when he gets the rebound.
And they had a timeout left. Let's watch it again. Great job from Smith to get the rebound, but dribble it away. And Hill could not get off a quality shot. Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it. And 5 minutes go up on the clock. Overtime here in game one. We'll take a break. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC station. What a start to the 2018 NBA Finals overtime. George Hill misses the free throw in a tie game. J.R. Smith brings it out, and then Hill unable to get off the shot in time. LeBron James wondering about Smith again.